welcome back to my YouTube channel and to another vlog. Quite an important moment that we have reached, because yes, it is week 5, halfway through term, but it's also halfway through my degree. Yes, halfway through my degree. So quite a milestone. That does mean that there's less time in my degree left than there was before. So just think about that for a moment. So yeah, quite a big moment. I've got 2 lectures today. First one at 10 o'clock. So I'm just heading over to the faculty to get on with some. First of all, I need to actually submit the skeleton for the moot on Saturday, and then get on with some other pieces of work. Lecture for contract law, continued looking at breach of a contract, and for international law we started looking at territory, which was quite interesting. Just been doing some work in the library, printing off some things for the moot that I've got on Saturday, and doing some notes for family law super that I've got next week. Heading down to the union. We've got a good debate on happening this evening. It's a comedy debate, but there's also something else that I'm going to beforehand. More about that later. Yeah, it should be quite a good evening.
It's obviously been an interesting day today with the changes that have gone on in the government. But this is really the continuation of what happened last July. The election of a government that has a clear vision for the country. And what is that vision? Well, it's not just about leaving the European Union and delivering on the referendum of 2016. It's a recognition that that was a means to an end, not an end in itself.
First of all, I went to the new museum site, where in one of the lecture theatres, Jacob Rees-Mogg was there. So Jacob Rees-Mogg is the leader of the House of Commons, so he gave a little bit of a speech, and then there was Q&A afterwards, and that was really fascinating. Then afterwards there was the debate at the Cambridge Union. This house believes that Footlights has ruined British comedy. Footlights, for those who are not familiar, is like they do, for example, comedy sketch performances, for example, and they used to perform in the cells beneath Cambridge Union. Fun fact there. And that was a really good and very comical debate. Very much enjoyed that. Back at college now, probably going to head off to bed soon. Got lecture on tomorrow, and there's a couple of things happening tomorrow as well. This afternoon we have a really interesting speaker coming to the Cambridge Union. It will mean that I will have to miss my second lecture for admin, but I probably get someone to make notes for me.
Hi, so I'm taking over the camera today because Kieran was feeling camera shy. I've never vlogged before, so let's see how this goes. So we're just walking through King's today. Super pretty. We just had our land law lecture. Dixon Cracks and Bangers told us about a case where somebody, what was it?
It was like he took loads of photographs and videos of someone's car, because he's infringing on his right.
Yeah, it's easement anyway. It's really fun. Look that up. And yeah, what are we gonna do now? Go and get some lunch.
Well, probably get some lunch and then go and see John Burko at the Cambridge Union.
Yes.
No one particularly important, just the former House of Commons speaker. You might have heard of him.
Dream job. Yeah. So very nice weather today. It's, you can see the punters. Oh, it's a good idea for Valentine's Day actually. Maybe I could take Kieran punting.
Yes, well, happy Valentine's Day, obviously.
Happy Valentine's
By
Day!
the time this vlog comes out, we're past Valentine's Day. Hope you've had a good Valentine's Day. First of all, that was Vivian, who, like me, is a second year student studying law, and she's a really, really good friend. So that was who took over the vlog for that moment there. In terms of what happened this afternoon, so we had John Burko, the former Speaker of the House of Commons. Really, really good event. and there was even copies of his books that we could buy and get signed. So I got mine signed right here, which is quite amazing. I never thought that would happen. So yeah, that was something. They stayed for the invitations committee, and then there was Dame Sally Davis, another speakers event afterwards. Come back now. I've got to do some more preparations for the moot tomorrow. Quite a bit still to do, actually, to be honest, and some editing that I need to do. So quite a lot that I need to do, but I'm sure that I'll get it done. So yeah, I need to get on with that. I'm very pleased with myself because I've been able to get done what I need to get done. So I've printed off the things I need to get printed off for the moot tomorrow, and I've done some editing of one of the videos for the Cambridge Union. So I'm quite pleased with that. Head off to bed now because I've got that moot tomorrow. I'm heading over now to the faculty for my moot that I've got this morning. So this is the second round of the human rights law moot. So for those who watched the previous vlog, you'll remember that I had the first round a couple of weeks ago, got through on that, so I've got the second round today. Got everything that I need, got the files, got the materials that I need for that moot. A little bit nervous again because obviously I haven't done necessarily a lot of moots in the past, but looking forward to it. Should be really good, and yeah, wish me luck. I'm back from the moot that we had at the faculty. It was a good moot, yeah, it was really good. So it was similar to last time. Each of us had about 15 minutes to present our oral arguments, and then there was some feedback at the end. We didn't find out who got through yet. We'll probably find out that either today, tomorrow, or sometime in the next few days. But yeah, it was just an overall good mood, good experience again. Like I mentioned, I'm back now. I'm probably going to get changed and try and maybe do a little bit of editing for the Cambridge Union. I'll be honest when I say that I didn't get a lot of videos edited. I only managed to get the 2 out of the 6 that I need to do for the debate that we had on Thursday, the comedy debate. Right now I'm heading down to meet up with a couple of my friends, and we're going to just catch up and just hang out for the afternoon, which should be good. I had a good time with my friends. We just went to my friend's room, and yeah, I just had a really good time there. Very much enjoyed their company. I've just had something for dinner, and I'm now working on finishing that editing off. Still quite a bit to do. So I'm going to focus on trying to get that done. There's also a vlog that I need to edit as well. Managed to get all the videos edited for the Cambridge Union, and I was also able to get some notes done for family law for the soup that I've got next week. The only thing that I wasn't able to fully complete was editing my vlog. So what I'm probably going to do is try and do a little bit before I go to bed, but then I'll probably finish that in the morning and to get that out for the Sunday, which is when I normally release my vlogs. It's been a long day with the moot and with the editing that I've been doing, and also I've got quite a busy day tomorrow. Given that it is now Sunday, the first item on the agenda will be to head over to the Cambridge Union for the weekly Sunday papers, which I've enjoyed in the previous times that I've been. So I'm going to head over to that, and then we'll see what happens after that. So first of all, we had Sunday papers, and that went on till about 12 o'clock, and I very much enjoyed that. And then afterwards, me and my friend went to McDonald's, and we had something there for lunch, and that was just great. It was just great to see him again and just to chat with him. Very much enjoyed that as well. Now I'm back at college, probably going to be getting on with some note taking for family law and having a look at some of the essays I need to be writing up that are due. Good news, I was able to get the family law notes done that I needed to get done for the supervision that I've got coming up this week. Before I get on with anything else or think about doing anything else, there is something that I need to do first. It's the laundry segment once more. I've just topped up my card that needs a top up because I was low on credit. So what I'm going to do is put on the laundry, and whilst that's happening, probably head over to the shops to get something for dinner, and then afterwards collect the laundry when that's done, and be getting on with probably some preparation for the landlord supervision coming up, and maybe having a look at some of the essays. Managed to get some note taking done for the landlord supervision, and I was able to start looking at a couple of PQs that I need to get completed this week, one for land and one for contract. I am very tired. It's been just a very long week. Technically, Cambridge Week started on Thursday, but if you're just thinking of a week in an ordinary sense, it has been a very long week. Good times and some bad times as well, if I'm being honest. So I'm probably going to head off to bed now. I'll catch you in the morning. Now, I would have had my family law supervision later on this morning, but someone needed to swap with me, so I'm having that supervision tomorrow afternoon instead. That will be for family law. But what I'm doing is heading over to the faculty to get on with some super prep that I need to do, as well as starting to plan out and write out the 2 problem questions that I need to get done this week. So I've been spending most of the day at the faculty in the library, getting on with some note taking for the contract supervision I've got next week. Managed to get quite a bit done, which I'm pleased with. Just had 2 lectures, admin, finishing off on procedural fairness, and for family, looking at child protection and public law, which was quite interesting. Going to get something for dinner and then head back to college to get on with those 2 PQs I need to get on with. Managed to make good progress with the problem question that I've got due in for contract law. One of the main issues in that is misrepresentation, which is what we covered in the last supervision that I had for contract law. But I've got my supervision for family law that's obviously been rescheduled given that I had to swap with someone. So I've got that, and there's something on in the evening. So yeah, I'll catch you in the morning. Just had a meeting of the full committee of the Cambridge Union, and now I'm heading over to the faculty to get on with some work before the supervision this afternoon, and of course make sure that I am fully prepared for that supervision, and that supervision will be for family law. Mainly spent most of the day so far in the library, focusing on the PQ that I do for land law, making some notes for admin law as well. Heading over now for my family law supervision. So this is the 7th supervision, I believe, for family law. And that will be focusing on private law and children, so that one should be quite good. The family law supervision went well, focusing on private law and children. We went through a problem question, and that was quite useful. So we went through how to structure it, what to include, etc. Definitely found that helpful. I'm about to head down for formal. Group of us from the union are having a bit of a social. We're having a formal here at Homerton. Definitely looking forward to that. It'll just be a great way to wind up the day, and just be a good chance to catch up with everyone as well. The formal went well, good food, just good company, so that obviously we had the main formal 3-course meal, and then there was jazz playing afterwards, and that was good as well. So yeah, just an overall good evening to end off the day. Not going to lie, today has been it's felt like a very long day, even though I've only had the 1 supervision and the formal this evening, but it has been quite long, and just obviously it's week 5, so it's commonly the week 5 blues, and I felt a little bit down today, if I'm being honest, but the formals helped to pick myself back up. So I'm going to head off to bed now. It's almost the end of another week, almost the end of week 5. But before that, I've got the usual day of mini lectures. First one starting at 9 o'clock for international law. So head over to the faculty, and I'll probably just obviously wait for that lecture to begin. I've had my usual 4 lectures. International law, continued on looking at territory. For contract law, continued on looking at discharging the contract for breach. For land, start looking at covenants. And then for family law, which I've just had, continued on looking at public law and children, looking at what local authorities can do, what powers are available, etc. I'm now heading to town. Probably need to get something to eat, but also I might just have a little look around, because there's a couple of things I'm interested in. And then probably heading to the union, just staying there to do some work, because there is a debate on this evening, which should be quite interesting. The debate went well, so it was a debate focusing on the Cambridge University Students' Union, so it was very much student-led. It was quite a good debate, quite an interesting one. And then there was spirited discussions, which was very informal, like we had motions to debate, there was food and drink. Then we went somewhere for a drink afterwards, and then went somewhere to have something to eat. Back in my room now. Probably going to end it here. Week 5 is officially over. So hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you have, don't forget to do the usual things like liking the video, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, subscribe to the channel by clicking the bottom right hand corner, and yeah, share the video, let others know about it, and I hope to see you in the next video.